I heard the Lord say this morning to throw Jonah off the boat. Throw Jonah off the boat. Some of you have some Jonahs in your life. They're riding on your boat and they are holding you up, holding up your progress and causing you to face unnecessary storms and waves. And this is keeping you from accomplishing the things of God that you have been assigned to do. You are fighting battles you were not intended to fight. And here is something key to recognize. Jonah knew he was the problem. He knew he was the hindrance, but he was unwilling to make the changes. He was unwilling to walk by faith. He was unwilling to believe God. He was unwilling to walk in obedience. Instead, he sought to run from God and hide from God, and he was sleeping on God. He didn't want to do the things that God was calling him to do, his assignments. Jonah may be going the same place, but you are not the boat Jonah is supposed to be riding on. Jonah is not your cargo. God had already prepared a place for Jonah to get him straight, to straighten out his mind, his thinking, his thought processes. And it is idolatry for you to think that you can personally influence or change these Jonahs that are in your life. It is idolatry. And God is the only one that can change a man or a woman of God. Jonah has a purpose too. But Jonah was sleeping on God, running from God and trying to tell God how to do his work. The amazing thing is that God had already prepared a fish to swallow up Jonah. And that fish that God had prepared is going to get Jonah back on track. Is going to keep him from doing the wrong thing. And so Jonah's thinking needs to be straightened out. Jonah's thinking needs to be fixed. And when God allowed them to cast Jonah off the boat, he landed in the place that God had prepared, inside the great fish. Amen. And afterwards, when they threw Jonah off the boat, the storm ceased. And what followed was Jonah got busy doing what God told him to do, to deliver the message to Nineveh. But then again, Jonah still has his own process to complete. So today your word is, God said, if you got some Jonahs on your boat, you're carrying them as cargo, they are hindering your process, and also you are enabling them to continue in their mess. Throw Jonah off the boat.